Hi Taurus! I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are well. I hope you're really, really well. Taurus, this is April. Welcome to April. I've got a reading for you for April. If you would be interested in booking a reading, head over to the website, Rubyreadstarot.com. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave me a comment. I love it when you do that. Okay, guys, so I'm sorry the reading's a bit late. Taurus, it's not that I fell off with you guys. I never fall off with you guys. You guys are like my bestest peoples. I had to wait for Venus to go into Pisces where it's exalted before I could do this reading. Venus in Aquarius doesn't really like it there. And as a Venusian, I think it's safe to say the way things have been going so far this year, it's been a little bit testing, huh? Listen, this is the year that the North Node is in your sign. Okay, and this is the month where Mercury, the planet of communication, transactions, business, community, it's moving into your sign. And so you're going to feel almost like, and so of course, yes, Venus enters, your ruling planet enters Pisces on the 5th, and then we've got Mercury moving into Taurus on the 10th, and then Mars moving into Pisces on the 14th. This Piscean, illusionary, dreamy, empathic energy for someone down to earth, practical, pragmatic, grounded like yourself can feel a little bit like the floor under you is kind of being, like the rug is being pulled from underneath you. When the sun enters your sign on Taurus, when the sun enters your sign in Taurus on the 19th, there's a stability and a safe ground and more of a stable feel to the energy. Mercury then moves home into the sign of Gemini on the 29th, and then we have a new moon solar eclipse to tie up the month. The building up to this solar eclipse, for you in particular, Taurus, is about you getting your footing. It's about you overcoming what has felt like grief, because what's really been going on is that Pluto in the sign of Capricorn has kind of been kicking everyone's butt to get everything done the right way. Okay? And that's different for everyone. It's not a societal template of what is right for you. If anything, it's pushing you so far away from what a societal norm, a societal template of a norm is. And I think you understand that. I think you're really beginning to feel how what one thing applies to one person can't necessarily apply to everyone, because we've all got our own journey. Okay? And so you might really come to an understanding that this isn't the time to compare your life or your experience or your journey with anybody else's, because you are different. Your purpose here is different. Your mission here is different. The things that you're here to do is different. Taurus. Book a reading, Rubyreadstarot.com. Check out the list of services available there. There's healings, there are therapies, there are tarot readings, there are courses. www.rubyreadstarot.com. Leave me a comment. I love it when you do that. Smash that subscribe button. Also, guys, let's get on with the reading. I've got 3 decks for you this time around. There is the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, the Chakra Wisdom Oracle by Tori Hartman, and the Waite, of course. Okay, so deep breath in for me, Taurus, and let's get some messages for the sign of Taurus, the Taurus Collective, for April 2022. There is going to be a lot of fast-paced energy in the run-up to your birthday, Taurus. And then when the sun goes into your sign, it's going to feel a lot more stable, a lot more grounded, and a lot more feeling as if you can, make some solid plans, make some solid statements and stick to them. It's also a great time for you to think about how there's a lot of Venus, your ruling planet, moving into Pisces. It's a bit of an emotional tsunami, and so there's a lot of things that may have been in your heart that need to come out during this transit. A lot of things that you may have been feeling that you need to kind of wind up the cycle on now. Emotionally speaking, this is the closing out of a certain chapter. And before Venus moves into its new transit into the sign of Aries, where it starts a new cycle, you are doing exactly that, closing out certain chapters, certain cycles, certain frames of thinking, especially when it comes to matters of your heart. And use this period to heal. Use this period whilst Mercury is in your sign to make some real proactive decisions about not only the way you communicate, but the way that you are allowing yourself healing, the way that you've been getting into alignment with, you know, the things that you truly want. And the North Node being in your sign this year is going to really allow you the opportunity to maybe look at a few things. That's a sacrifice card. Look at a few things that you know that you need to really cut out of your life right now. Number 12 is significant. Rainbow is significant. Water is significant. And I feel like yoga might help you really release some energy that may be stagnant within your body. And so stretching might be important. But Taurus, I think more so than anything, this might be the time where you really have to look at the things that you have to let go of. The things that you need to surrender. The things that you know you can let go of now. Or things that you might even need to cut out in order to have more of a firm foundation. Root chakra. I'm thinking mountains. Going by the mountains, going into the mountains. There is some work, Taurus, that needs to be done on your foundation. This could be home. This could be your stability, your finance. You know, if you're feeling, or if you've been experiencing back pains, if you're feeling unsure, ungrounded, that's exactly it. It's about you working on your root chakra, your foundations, your home space. Are you secure? Do you feel supported? Do you feel upright? If you don't, this is going to affect a lot of things, and I do feel that you are being asked this month to let go of the things that affect your stability, the things that make you feel unstable, because that's too volatile of an environment for a fixed sign. So Taurus, I think the groundwork for you in April is going to be you reminding yourself about how important, you know, stability and dependability is for you, you know. And if you are up and down, I don't think that has a good effect on you, Taurus. And so finding some sort of stability is going to make you feel better. Do some work on your root chakra. Give up the things that the universe or God is really pushing you towards a direction of letting go and giving up now. Okay? A lot of chakra work in April. Wow. Temptation, that's the devil card, Capricorn energy. This might even be you giving up, Taurus. Things that shake your foundations, temptations that you know that you can't indulge in. You are the sign of food and indulgence and all the yumminess. It's about you giving up, perhaps sacrificing, moving on from things that you know make you feel unstable. This is temptations that you know that you should avoid. And so this month, crown chakra, third eye chakra, and moving on, you're really moving on. And I think this is from you not being able to foresee or visualize the future that you want. You are a co-creator and an active participant in manifesting and creating the life that you wish for, Taurus. And so I really, really, really suggest you, it's about time that you see things for what they are. Crown chakra and third eye chakra, where is it that you're delusioning yourself? Where is it that you're hiding the truth from yourself? Where is it that you're blocked because your thoughts are too heavy with all of the things that you're worried about? So your root and your crown are the first things to go. And visualization, third eye chakra, is sometimes where you need to look and see a future and create it in your mind before you actually move on into it. Either way, I do feel like you are moving into a period that you know you have to move on from. And I think you have to see it first, Taurus, and you have to really believe it first, and you really have to be on the right track with yourself first and foremost, and so creating a plan of where you wish to see yourself for the rest of the year. Gossip. And avoiding gossip, Taurus, and staying out of gossip. Taurus, listen, the thing is, when we gossip, this is so important, okay, Taurus? When we gossip, we deliberately throw off our root chakra, which means it affects our money, it affects our stability, it affects our health, it affects our abundance, it affects our finances, it affects our relationships, it affects our good mood. If you have been participating in gossip, those are all of the things that you sabotage. So you gotta ask yourself for like instant gratification of like 5 minutes of indulging in like unnecessary conversation. It's low vibration. It's actually like, you gotta ask yourself, is it worth you sacrificing all of the good that you've actually created for yourself for 5 minutes worth of gossip? You gotta stay away from the gossip, especially when Mercury goes into your sign. Try and keep all of your conversation about yourself. And even then, don't gossip or talk about the bad things that only perpetuate more bad things. Okay? Don't gossip about other people because your good is going to go to them. I know that 100% for a fact, Taurus. And if you have been victim of gossip, then know what goes around comes around. Like I said, it's one of those energy. It steals from people. It literally takes from people the good that they have earned. And it's literally handed to the people that they're gossiping about. Wisdom. That's your energy. That's the Hierophant as well as Virgo. And so you're really being asked right now to, with the crown chakra as well, is to see where you've not been wise. To see where it is that you have been perhaps playing with temptation or things that make you feel imbalanced, things that feel volatile to you, things that you know you might have to just be a little bit more Hierophant, your energy, higher knowing about, Taurus. And I do feel like you may not have necessarily been in your highest energy. And now you've kind of got to come back into it, because I think you know now, Taurus, there is a quest. Your plan, your journey is not anybody else's journey. Okay? Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing what you're doing here to anybody else. Your journey is your journey. Your timing is your timing. Thank God for all of it. Workaholic energy. Don't throw yourself into work because you think that's how you have to use your energy. That's not it. A quest has to get crown chakra, third chakra. You have to spiritually get aligned with this first. Okay? Throwing yourself into work is only going to act as a block. That's impasse. That's not the energy. April is asking you to do a lot of emotional clearing, a lot of emotional grown up stuff. And a lot of that might be moving on from judgment. Oh my God, again. Gossip, talking, I don't know. There's a decision you got to make, Taurus. And this is it. This is time. It's time now. With this Libra full moon, it's about finding balance. It's about finding equilibrium. It is about getting stable and stability. And the things that lead you to stability and the things that, you know, represent this Nine of Pentacles energy. Ooh, that was the Hermit who just made an appearance there. Wisdom card for sure. There might be something about some internal illumination, soul searching, seeking wisdom from within that has to happen this month. And moving on mentally from things that you know are just holding you back, keeping you ungrounded and unstable. The Tower card, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. I feel as if foundations that were built on dreams and illusions this month are going to come down. And that's not a bad thing. That's a really, really good thing. You make a decision to progress with something that's actually secure and stable. And a lot of the things that weren't come down. And a lot of things that were illusionary. And be very, you know, this is Piscean energy. It's illusionary. It's a trickster. It'll catch up on you. Okay? You get a chance to move forward with an emotional reset once you kind of clear the fog on what's truth and what's been an illusion. There is a Tower moment this month, and it's a necessary one, because finally, Taurus, we begin to walk on a path that isn't full of obstructions and obstacles or blockages, because you're not lying to yourself. You're finally deciding to be super clear about where you yourself have held yourself back. And this is it. This is showtime. It's a winding up of a certain cycle. So Taurus, you decide at this point. Which direction are you taking this? Where is this quest leading you? Get stable, get grounded, get illuminated, and move on, Taurus. Move on to the new chapter. It's time now. Book a reading, Rubyreadstarot.com. I think that's all I have for you, Taurus. If you enjoyed the reading, do give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonates with you, where you're at in your life right now. Thank you so much for joining. I love you guys so much. Take care. Mwah. Bye.